What's up, everybody? This is CJ from Lake Toria Nights on the CK Lake Toria channel. We're starting a new section called Is It Worth It? We're going to take the games that are free with your Xbox Live Gold subscription, play around with them, look at what the original price actually is, and we're going to tell you if it's worth it for free, is it worth it for the money, both, or neither. Definitely subscribe, hit the like button. We're going to be coming out with more videos like this in the future. Here we go. Today I'm reviewing Zombi. It's free until February 16th, and after that it goes back to its price of $19.99. I like to start off with doing some pros and cons. We'll go from there. So we'll start with my pros. The game feels different. It's a new type of game. When I first picked it up, I'm thinking, it's just going to be another zombie shooter. Played one, you've played them all, but this one was definitely unique. When I say it's unique, it's like you're used to playing a game and when you die, start over from a save point. With this, you get a totally new character. And what's unique about it is, with that new character, everything that you did prior is already done. So when you get back to where you died, because you go back to the safe house, you start off at the safe house after you die. So when you go back to the spot where you died, your character that you died with previously is now a zombie. So you're able to kill that zombie and loot whatever you picked up prior with the previous character. I thought that was kind of a cool little nod to it. It feels more realistic to where you can't have infinite items in your bag. Your book bag can only hold so many items. You have to really be mindful of what you pick up, what you use, when you use it, how much you use your gun, because ammo is very limited. You can pick up wooden planks and barricade doors behind you if you're running from zombies and you don't want them to catch up to you. So it had more of a realistic feel when actually playing a zombie game. I felt like if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, this is kind of like a real take on how it would be. And it's not set in like a distant future where zombies have been around forever. It's kind of like this just happened. This is what's going on for you. And the game can really get addictive. It's really fun to play. And once you get to a certain point, you're like, oh, I want to beat getting to that point. So you want to get that new character and see how much further you can go. It's really refreshing to play. My cons was the beginning of the story. It's very hard to get into. And that being said, there isn't much of a story. I think with any video game that you play, when you pick it up, some of the things that keep you intrigued in the beginning when the game's slow because you're learning new buttons and mechanics is the story. And there was no real compelling story to keep me invested in the game before I actually got into killing zombies. The fact that you start off with one character, when you die you get a completely new character, as cool as that is, it means that there really is no story. You're really just playing, it's a game where you actually just pick up and kill zombies. There's no actual story to it. And if there is a story, once you get like deeper into the game, it's already too late to tell a story. I feel this was maybe an experiment type game. Maybe if there's a sequel, you'll get like a defined story. Like I look at a game like Star Wars Battlefront, where when you first played it, it was just online multiplayer. You didn't really get a story mode until Battlefront 2. So this may have been a game to work out mechanical things like, gameplay, stuff like that. Maybe with a Zombie 2, a sequel, you'll get a game that has a story. Another con that I had was the actual killing of zombies. When you try and kill a zombie, you'll be beating it with a cricket paddle, where sometimes you can one-shot a zombie, other times it takes a few hits to kill a zombie, and that's fine. But there's times where you would spend hitting a zombie 5, 6, 7, 8 times before it falls, and then ask you to do a kill shot so you can kill the zombie. But when you're fighting zombies and they come in packs of 2, 3, 4, 5, it makes it very difficult to go with that type of combat. Either the zombie should have maybe a hit point system where the level of which you're beating a zombie to kind of allocate your movements around fighting multiple zombies. There's no rhyme or reason for how a zombie really dies. You shoot one zombie in the head with a gun, you shoot the next one in the head, you hit it dead on, but the zombie's not dead, it's still coming at you. And I guess that adds more realistic to how a zombie can react to certain things. But it seems for the purpose of the game, having more of a hit point system rather than a game of chance when you're fighting the zombie makes the game a little annoying. If you want to do a hit point system where when the zombie gets down to like in the red of their hit points, then they fall and then you have to do a final blow, that's fine. But there's times where you hit a zombie once and then you have to do a final blow, and then you hit a zombie 4, 5, 6 times and then they ask you for a final blow. So, and I get that when there's a difference in zombies with special abilities maybe get more hit points or it's harder to defeat them, and that's totally fine. But for Joe Schmo Zombie 1 and Joe Schmo Zombie 2, one shouldn't be a one hitter quitter, and the other one hardest thing to beat. And the game getting a little repetitive. And I think that comes from the fact that you don't really have a story. Since it doesn't feel like you're really progressing, even though you are progressing based off the map and what they want you to do with activating cameras, but you don't really know why you're activating the cameras. You don't really know the guy who's speaking to you through your radio. You're not really sure who he is. Is he a guy who's behind some sort of larger scale story arc that you're getting into? A lot of those things feel unexplained. You're not really invested in it if you get tired of it, because it's just killing zombies for the fact of killing zombies. Some people, it gets addictive being able to just kill zombies over and over and over and over and over and over again. There's kind of two sides to that coin there on whether you're going to like it. I think for free, again, this game is free until February 16th. It is definitely worth the download because you can pick it up, try it. If you don't like it, uninstall it. Didn't spend any money. But for $20, I don't think I'd really play this game because it feels like an incomplete game. I wouldn't spend the money on it at all. That's my review. Like I said, it's free until February 16th on Xbox Live if you're a gold subscriber. I would definitely download it for free, but I wouldn't pay the $19.99 for it. Everyone, keep calm and lake on. Have a good one.